Day number 6, the final day for our semi-finale. Following up with the final today, we'll be having our first match. That's right, match number 61, Cohesion versus GXG. Who are these two characters? Who are these two distinct personalities that we are yet to witness over here? Now, that's a good question. Let's have a track history now, shall we? Good history lesson. Cohesion have been having a bit of a trouble on their end. In the trouble, I do mean that they are quite dominative in the field. Thus far, they have gone plenty of 13-0, but no 13-6. They have had very little room for comeback against their opponents. Nonetheless, they are going to be moving forward. So far undefeated. Close calls. On the other hand, GXG. GXG are forced to be reckoned with. They were here with us previously in the previous tournament. Lost in the semi-finale. Very close. However, this time around, they've killed Valorant Esports. The king has been dethroned.
Cover going out.
And the jester awaits his arrival. As we will be seeing SKY pushing up towards Garden very soon now. He'll be facing opponents. Recon ball coming in on Garden. No info collected, whatever. Cage will go down on bomb site A. Oh, they're close to each other. Any peek, if that smoke goes down, these go to an LB. First trade comes off. Omka with the double kill. And trade on SK. Haven will be taken out by GXG alike. Fired up with 1 kill right now. Only 2 players remaining on the defenders. We do have Artigan with the pistol. Classic. Good skin that, but will it be enough to defend against the entirety of the opponent team? Freeze, looking for the fire, but once again on Haven. Against a Jet, low HP on the opponent, but going to make it. And he's going to be down! Con 3. Is it Con E? Oh, we do not. No, can't really tell. Just going to call him Con. Fire up, hiding in that small area. Looking for the jump shot. You can't hit it, buddy. That's not something you see in Valorant. CSGO perhaps, but not Valorant. Oh, he's been spotted. May just lose to this. 10 HP, make it 1, and he will be taken down by Omka on a triple kill on the first round. Starting off strong, got to be Cohesion. I mean, we've seen Omka be pretty dominated before, and he does seem to be a Omen main. It's his first time top fragging. Usually we do see Fired Up and SK Wow top fragging from Cohesion, and on the other end we have Hydro. Now, what I like about Hydro is that not only is he a solo play, he also likes to wallbang a whole lot. You give him an Odin and he will wreck the opponent. That's all.
Let's see now. Concealment.
"30 seconds left. Last player standing."
I'm out of stuff.
Spike planted.
Yep, so hello guys, and I'm sorry for the technical issue from the side of our main caster, but I will be taking it for a second, and you can see that really nice data taking down this size, and Team COHESION, they are playing a great gameplay this time. 2-0 against the team of this size against Finalist. Straight going second fourth. Omkar getting a headshot onto hardcore, and it is just one player remaining. We will have to see if he can do something about it, if he can get a direct headshot onto Omkar. Nice shot coming out from him, but he is on a 1v3 scenario, and we will have to see if he can just get it out of it.
Swarm grenade out.
The situation is pretty intense, in fact, because the economy is also on the line. Not only that, the round is also almost going into the favor of Team COHESION, and they will have a third round advantage. But and Artgun just barely missing it, and still not able to get the last pick. As a result, the game has been still now going into the favor of COHESION, but you never know when Generation X gamers do a comeback, because both of the teams are here for a reason, that they have defeated every other team who have come in front of them, and now it's a battle of the best actually. And the game is again intense. This calls in for an eco round as well from the side of COHESION, because they have already lost 3 rounds, and the last round was their full buy. So this time, just last 6 pixels. And you can see Precise going for an aggressive push. Blind although, but a nice Vera getting the 2 picks, and Omkar getting trade, but Own getting the 4th pick, and a flawless round pretty quickly and pretty easily from the side of COHESION. Just dominating into this round. And Generation X gamers, they are falling short of economy as well as on the rounds. The game. This is the semi-finalist, the first map of best of 3. So even if somehow GXG loses this, they will have a chance to do a comeback in the second map. So you never know when COHESION just dominates them throughout the whole of this best of 3 and takes their road to the finals.
It begins.
This is a school Night Zera and Omkar. They are the 5 picks and fired up on the 4 picks. So all of the players are definitely doing a great job, but from the side of GXG, they are lacking a little bit. So result, they all are still on 1 kills, and their economy is again onto the line. And besides getting a replacement on the phone, he has bought an operator. He needs to get some picks for his team so that they can use, but not this time. Fired up, just stopping him, just putting a stop onto his face, and that operator is also gone, I would say, gone for good.
Thanks for taking over. We will be continuing back where we were. So far, both the teams are doing pretty well.
30 seconds left.
I would say. There's nothing to special from either of the end. But admit that 0-4 score is something you don't see every day. And I said that the defenders are having a bit of a trouble right now. They do have Sova still alive and breathing.
Player
Nice, Phil.
standing. Spike down.
But he'll also go down. Not much to see over there. GXG alike. He's going to hold out and get a headshot on that, and then fired up. And that's the first round for the defenders. Good job over there. Well played over there as Hydro was the one. I told that this man had the skills required to get this game underway. And we do have 4 ultimates on the attackers and 3 on the defenders. What that means is, on the attacking side, it's Pinata Party. On the defending side, it's, well, worshipping that the enemies do not push you. If they do, oh boy, it's going to be quite a hectic day for them. We do have Killjoy on the attackers. That's right, a Killjoy means the side will be open for the taking. Unless they have a Sova ultimate, which they do not, so they cannot counteract this in any way or form. Following up, they also have 2 ultimates, followed by a goddamn Jet and a Reinhardt. What that means is, if they have the frags available, they will take it. They will take it all to their own will. We do have Fire coming very long right now, looking for a few peaks, nonetheless. Gone, going for the rotation, but Hardcore Pleasure will be taking down NA1 Kazira, making short work of him. And they will be seeing if there can be any form of interaction. On A, it does seem that Jet will be making interaction very soon now, because we have 3 players defending. And oh no, they've left bomb side B wide open. Cypher's the only one holding it now. They do rotate back. Good thing that they have just rotated back. It's a 2 now on B. It's going to be Arthur on market and Cypher on site. With Killjoy down, the turret's going to be mere useless. He does. SK does use it as a body cover. Going for the peak. Has the ultimate available. Looks at the market. Any second now, he'll be making the attack. How well can he do it? There's a caution. Still not
30
Fire
seconds
Up actually.
left.
Hydra will take down Fire Up once again. That's a deja vu feeling. And then we have Connie. He's screaming for the opponent, trying to see any sort of information that he can gather. Gets none nonetheless. Escape will go down alongside 2 opponents been taken down by Con 3. As GXG, Argon and Hardcore Pleasure will be instantly deleted by none other than our good old Connie. Now will be this man has got more opponents waiting for those frags. His ultimate also available to him, has been blinded out nonetheless, and GXG like get a kill on Omkar and Consul. The game gets a triple here, wallbang headshot, but not for long, shut down by Precise. And that's going to be the end of that, as we will see defenders win yet another game. So it is 2-4, and nonetheless, it must also be pointed out it's a best of 3, not a one-man out degree. So as we progress, we'll see a shift in strategies, a shift in picks. Hell, we may even see a shift in the tides of war. Right now, if Team GXG is winning, we may see Team Cohesion take the tables turned out. They'll take Port Forte and just turn the tables right around, because at the moment, this does seem to be a good game for Cohesion. 0-4. Them at the advantage, but they did lose 2 games in a row. That's going to be quite a blow for the economy. Cohesion just coming on mid. Looking for this frag. Gets a hit as Fire Up will again go down. 2 pieces, and there's the ultimate 1 hit. Will he get him? Yes, he will. Hydra is on the fire, man. He's a beast right now because he did get a wall bang on Omkar, their primary character who the team decides to play around. Their prime fragger has been taken out. Gun on bomb side. We will look for another frag as Precise is holding on garden. No activity over here. That's nothing to report.
You should run.
And bomb side. Oh dear, it's a 4-man stack. There's the ultimate already coming in from Killer's Killjoy. Through the smoke. So sticks and bones. That's the good thing about having the silver. You can always scout ahead. You don't have to push. Push it, they will. Dear God, he's going for the kill. This man doesn't care what's up for him. The spot one gets one as well. Knives out. Goes out the corner. Knows there's more enemies over there. Doesn't really want to let go of his position. And he will go for the counter peek. He's really in the engagement right now, is he not? And that's a double already. Will he get a triple? Will he get a quadra? Apparently not, as he has been shut down by Hardcore Pleasure. But the damage has been done. It's a 2v2 now. Rhina's already in her ult form. Rhina is still in her ult form. Can make the cut, but not so soon. Hydra, Hardcore Pleasure will take down the opponent. A triple clutch, and that will be it. A 3-4. They're making a comeback already. Perhaps the first 4 rounds was just a warm-up for them. You know, you gotta give the enemy hope now, do they not? Defenders do win this game. That's gonna be a 3-4. Close call over here from Team Cohesion. They almost had it towards them. They almost had the cut, but in the last 2 players standing, Rhina couldn't really make any kills with their ultimate. So that's 1 ultimate down the garbage. It's just garbage. Nonetheless, 2 more remaining. That's Sova and Jet. Jet ultimate, of course, allows her to be more resilient at times of economical disadvantage. When you do not have money, you can simply buy armor, pistol if you do so desire, and put your knives out. That's, you know, at that potential, this works so good. And in close range, you can even shotgun it with the right click. Nonetheless, it's not a weapon for noobs, as they say. It's not a rookie weaponry. It requires hardcore skill. So much time dedicated to it. Hardcore Pleasure will start on the mid location. No kills, nonetheless. 2 trade-off will come in. Both ends, casualties have been separate. Fire Up and Precise will be going down. And another 1 kill from SK. Finally, Argon will go down. Man finally be shut down, and he tries to run for it, but Hydra will not make it to the other end. Hexera will catch him off guard. Amidst his battle, Omkar the double now. That's his kill. I like last man standing. Will get a kill on Omkar. Shut him down. 1v2. We've seen this done before. We'll see it again. Could this be a turn of events? Will Alike actually hold out and have his allies, his team, win a 4-4 scenario? Or will he die out, break his streak?
Remaining.
Put upon him, maybe he will, maybe he won't. He just gets a kill on call. It's a 1-1 now. Puts out his ultimate just to know the position of the enemy. Knows he's holding out on long now. Has to be careful on the cover. Enemy has him but out and he just might make it, but no, he will not. Anyone, Kazira will go down. Wallbang headshot coming on him, 34 HP. Clutches is out against a 1v1. And the curse has been lifted. He's made the cut. Seems like Team Cohesion will carry on their momentum. Bring a score of 3-5 now. I know. It won't last long. So why not bask in the treasury? Well, you can. The score is 3-5 now. Economy looking pretty good on both ends. So they've got funds to spare. There's the camera. Not the pleasure. As is the Cypher. A defensive one at that. Pulls out on long side A by himself and his ally right now. Oh baby, Priest is in a very close location with a shotty. He's surrounded and he will go down but fired up. You can't find this man in the smoke. He's a smoke criminal. And there is also the counter attack from the Astra. Has the enemy pretty much vulnerable at the moment. Pushing in is going to be done and fired up with a double kill already on Hydra. Backs it out, gets more. His own cover also followed a double kill. Last man standing. Other than our own good old Sky. What can you do, my friend? You can't really heal yourself either. He's got plenty of utility, but that's beyond for naught. You cannot get those frags, and that is very important. Right? He does get one, picks it up, upgrades his weaponry. Yes, another on call. This man he's a clutch machine. Not for long. SK is in the game. SK has entered the chat, and well, Alike has left the chat. Simply put it that way. So it will be 3-6. It seems like Team Cohesion are making a lead over here. They've just built a lead. However, it's not something you cannot destroy. Simply breaking do it. Keep pushing on. Be resilient. Do not let this be a down exposure. It's a mere setback. It will pass just like the weather. 5 seconds until round 10.
Standing ahead.
Only a few games away from half point. No first blood yet for round 9. Kazira on long as Killjoy tries to make sure that there will be no push on him while his teammates will try to roll it back to one side. The first frag will come by SK on Hardcore Pleasure. It looks like SK is finally taking his position back. He is after all supposed to be a prime fragger. And get it, he will very soon and timely.
You should run. Feeling safe.
Nonetheless, that will be it. We do have 2-4 now. In a 2-4 scenario, Team Cohesion on the lead, doing very well for themselves. GXG struggling right now as Alike is always last man standing and he'll get the kill as well. Pretty close call over here, could be anyone's game. Nonetheless, again, I'm repeating that word, I know, but it is what it is because you see the clock's ticking. The timer, it's just ticking right, man. What all that GXG wants to do right now is disallow the enemy any sort of economical advantage. They want to make sure that the opponent will not be getting any sort of weaponry put upon them. As an operator, we will be seeing Precise. Now, Hydro, in my opinion, is the better operator over here. Nonetheless, they'll be giving Precise that position. He's having a bit of an economical disadvantage. GXG are currently going through a dreadful time. You see, they have low money, meaning they have to eco from time to time, and they can't even afford full armor for the entirety of the team. Hardcore Pleasure and GXG Artgun will be the ones sacrificing it for the team. We are seeing a Guardian? Excuse me? Is that a Guardian again? The only man who's ever made it work is already out of the game. Out of the Tony, for that matter. What will he do now? I do wonder. There's a recon bolt.
Nowhere to run!
In the heat of battle, people will die. Casualties will be suffered, and that's what we will see as GXG Freeside will get a double kill over here with an operator. Looking for more. He's just fishing it. Team Cohesion finally going down as Alike will go with a double kill. Last man standing, none other than Jet. Fire up, gets one. The 1v2 now. Can clutch it out quite easily. Ooh, so close, will be hit. For it, not dead, 13 HP. Looking for that. There's the LT, will be going for the shot. It's an operator. These both are a hit or miss. Dashes in and takes the shot. 1 HP, both of them are very low right now. 40 seconds remaining. They're both holding their angles. They don't know that the enemy's low though. Whatever will it be, they're holding angles. They're holding angles very swiftly.
30
He's
seconds
gonna
left.
block. He has to just wait. All he must do is wait. And he'll be seen, and he will go down, fired up, clutching it out, and a 1, 2, 3. 13 HP clutch over there.
Last round in the half.
GXG was so close to coming to victory in that one. He actually almost made it, but, well, what can I say, you know? This is Team Cohesion they're up against. They really don't want the enemies to be pulling front. The defense on their lineup is so strong. And mind you, they're attacking right now. These are attackers that are able to defend. I want to see what happens when they're switching sides. Lance it out. Freeze eyes. In full position. Sees the enemy. Misses the bullet nonetheless. Knives out. 4 knives remaining. On the other end, Arkan has spotted the opponent. Logged out it out. Shots will coming. Headshot on the opponent. Will be taken down as Freeze eyes gets the shot on him. With his knives out. Hydro again following up with another one. Onkar in the game looking for more frags. Knows there's an enemy in the smoke. Not letting go of his vision. And his boss for more. Gets a double. Not an issue. Ultimate will come in from Heart Flusher. Has positions revealed of the entire team. They know they're coming on bomb side A. And they will go there. Disallowing them any sort of procedural advantage. Hydro. The recon class from their team. Looking for the frags. That's not good. They're 2-2 now. Seems the attackers will make the cut once again. Spots out the enemy, gets one in a 1v1 and 30 HP remaining, goes for the ball bank, and he will not pick it as Fire will close out with another clutch of 1, 2, 3.
Switching sides.
So far so good. Looking pretty good over here for Team Cohesion, who have now just switched sides. So we'll be seeing if they will be able to hold up pretty well on the other end as well. We will be confirming more frags this time around though, as the first match, the first round after half switch will begin. 5-5 now with a pistol, looking for the frags on mid. Spoil out, SKVOW, reveal his location. Has to take it out, and we'll be moving it in a more safe station. He doesn't really want to be seen while he's changing up the Rudy. Fired up on mid, has damage on the enemy, knows there's another one approaching. Very close now. That Hawk will be blinding him out, and he'll be going for the frag, not for long. Unlike the single dive to the head. Will do the deed. That Hawk. The Hound faces the opponent. They know this one. Right over there. Blind firing it. Apparently not. Opponent still over there. He hasn't popped off his smoke. Won't be needing it. As engagement occurs on all ends. Omkar. Prime suspect. Will be getting one shot. Will keep for more. Not for long. Will go down. The push too much for him to handle. Gone on site. Gets one.
Spike down B.
Spots another. Gets two. Missed the last one, not an issue. As his team behind him, and he will make the the game for himself, actually. That's a 3 to 10. Team GXG are struggling. They're struggling hard. If you thought they were doing bad on the offensive, well, they aren't doing pretty good. They weren't doing pretty good on the defensive either. The enemy does have a lead. Pretty good amount. There we go. Next round. Whatever will it be?
Revealing area.
Whatever will he show us? There's fire with 2 already. Looks for a third one. He will get it against none other than people with actual weaponry. What is this man doing? A quadra kill. Almost gets a penta now. Last man standing. He knows he's over there. He's running in for the penta. Will go for it. He'll almost get it. No, he won't. Because will shut him down though. Very close call. Almost had a penta over there. First ace was coming right up, but taken away. As hardcore pleasure will not allow him any sort of, well, pleasure.
Turret out.
Let's see, GXG looking for more frags. There's the Hound looking for more enemies. He will be spawning it, and his team will do the deed. As Breeze Eyes will get the kill on the Kazira. His bot is useless on bomb side B now. There's the heal coming up. Drone scouts out for any sort of opponents. Spots one, gets one, fired up in the smoke. Haven deleted. His enemy, he'll spot him, but too late. Fire up is only gonna triple. The damage is done. You can't shut this man down anymore. He's already done his deed. He came in, got the kill, and died out. Kamikaze in the works over here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. On your left, you will see the bomb site currently safe and secure. On the right, you'll see a dead body of his own teammates. Not a good sight, I do know. However, I have an Ares, and that'll do the job because Carly is on fire. You're getting a headshot with an Omen? Is that an Odin? No, that's an Ares. Well, nonetheless, it's a good gun. Good gun. Great gun. Great job. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hydro. Looking at Haven. Spots the opponent, gets the headshot, last man standing. Will get him too, clutching up the triple kill. What's up with these thrifties coming in from the last man standing? People, is this a syndrome that I do not hear about?
Here. Here. My ult's not ready.
Let's see, there's the preparation already coming in, and so far so good. There's the ultimate popped in from our good old Fired Up. He was on the top of the frag round. Still is, but for how long? He'll be facing a 4-man lineup in the mid. Spots one, gets killed, however, Precise shutting down the ultimate. You can't be taking that knife in there. Sharp objects not allowed.
Recovering it. Obscuring vision. Need that back. Time to hunt.
Recovers the utilities. GXG looking for more opponents. Clearly scouting out all the possible areas. Now, at times like these, the best option is to hold and call for backup, but he will not be requiring it because Kazira will be getting a double over here. Omkar, the backup, has been taken out. The cavalry will not be arriving anytime soon now. And our hero, Kazira, will have to hold up by himself. Gets 2. Make it a quarter. This man is on fire. Her first ace. He did not move an inch. The man got a 5-man kill over here on bomb site A by himself. His cavalry died out. Not an issue for him. The man doesn't need any backup. Backup, what is that you talk about? I am all that the team needs. I am the Holy, the Trinity. 5-5 now, 4-12. Score looking pretty good. However, we are at match point for Team GXG. One win is all they require. However, Kazira, Team Cohesion, they don't want them to pull forward at all. They got 1 Odin and 1 goddamn operator. Show us what that thing does. Make that thing go brrrr. And he will go brrrr indeed. And getting 1 kill as well on the position. Gets 1, looks for the frag, not gonna make it. But SK has his backup. Trades him out. 3 players ring, make it 2. AR guns positive, but will not make the cut. How as the last man standing. As the ultimate only a shadow against Opera. And time coming. Did not expect the classic,
Defenders win.
did you? The classic goal switcheroo. Now this has been it. First game will of course go to Team Cohesion. Very well played over there. And gotta say hats off to Kazia. That clutch, that 5-man kill, highlight worthy. We'll see you soon. So we're at halftime. Right, so stick around. 5-minute break and we'll be right back. 3. Game 2, round 2. We have seen Cohesion do pretty well against GXG in the first game. They had a good streak going for themselves, going 3-13. And will they follow this up? Will they keep this momentum moving forward, or will they be stopped dead in their tracks? Can GXG make a comeback? Find out in the next episode of semi-finale of ESI Valorant Championship. See you on the battlefield. Here we are. In a good old sandy desert called Bind. You know what I like about this map? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I do not adore this map. I do not condone playing on this map either. But hey, it is what it is. You know, gotta get those trees. There's jewelry. There's sand everywhere. I don't like sand. Ah, God, what is this map? It's a good map. Gotta say, it's balanced out. There's plenty of opportunity for both the teams to push. The rotation time is perfect. It's one of the great maps ever picked on for Valorant. I do understand why people would hate the teleporters though. I like to camp them, so they hate players like me. Yeah. However, that aside, Cohesion is going to be defending first. What that means is GXG is on the offense. Fire takes it out, goes for the first shot, almost gets it, not an issue, 8 bullets in the magazine. Blind expected and got a headshot already. First blood coming in from Fire Up against Hardcore Pleasure. That's 1 down for GXG. And 1 for NA, which is going to be Cohesion, of course. Blocks that bomb from the back. Get watch your back, buddy. Side is compromised. And compromised indeed. Omkar. Molly's out. The goddamn gardens. There's no way you're coming in from there. There's the cover. Looking for the frags. No hit on. What's up, please? That's below 1 HP. Has to be careful. Blinded. What are they doing in the close range engagement? Okay, they do get it. That's good. Somewhat decent. Last player standing. Hydro, low HP.
1 enemy remaining.
Will be taken down. And that'll be it. Cohesion, once again, getting the first pistol round. There's a lot of lore hidden in this particular map as well. Did you know that Kingdom mainly operates over here, and that Brimstone, this is where he was firstly stationed, or so has been speculated by many lore fans. There's down, looking for any sort of opponent, anyone whatsoever will be finding that, and the cute little doggy will go unpunished. Sad. Wow, on the other hand, has to hold out on itself, gets 1 kill, not an issue. They have the economical advantage. Enemy only. Brave to shot him really short. He will be bad on his end. The spike will go down. Shot dart. Hit himself, not an issue. Spots another. 1 by 1, they all fall down. And Omkar will be changing himself to a Brimstone with a triple already. Looking for the last man standing. Spots him out. On the backside, we have Kazira. Almost got the kill, but Fire will take care of it. Not an issue. You know what? You take rest. Away with you. You've served your purpose. Ooh, fancy. 4 Phantoms and 1 Vandal. I wonder what this thing will do. On the defense, however, they have plenty of funds to spare. And what do they go for? 3 Spectres. That's right. We are rich. We'll go for Spectres, the weapon that costs less. Why? I do not know. This is Cohesion. I no longer doubt them. This is the same team that made a comeback with a single Guardian. Let's see this Dart's journey begins and ends. We'll find a mark on Killjoy. They do know the opponents over there, allowing him to get that recon bolt with a good amount of ult charge on him. Line it out. Not an issue for him. Oh, I found a bug. All is silent, not for long. Smoke comes in from both ends. Blinded. Hasn't seen anyone. Heard the plant. Recon bot will go down. They know he's over there. They know he's over there. And he'll go down. There's the ultimate from Brimstone. Has the enemy caught in a pinch. They can't move either. Molly in position. No way he's retracting from that area anytime soon. 3 players remaining, and they all go for mass teleport. 2 players on defense, none other than Kazira and our girls now.
30 seconds left.
Now there's 30 seconds left on the clock. They know they've already teleported to bomb site B, meaning it's going to be a hard clutch for them. They do have funds to spare,
planted.
so it's a good thing that they bought Spectres instead. Ready with the blind. There's the Hawk. Spots the opponent, gets one in a 2 now. 1v2 finally. Kazira. On the backstab, will be taken up by GXG. Alike, still in the game. Room for comeback. There's always room for comeback. Remember that, boys. Be it a defect of 1 or 12, there's always room for comeback. Unless you're a silver team, in which case I don't have any hopes of you getting any matches on your end. So hey, it's fine. All right, you did yourself a favor and had the enemy waste less time on yourself. Brutal? Yes. Truthful? Also yes.
Find the weak point.
Score is 2-1 now. The economy is looking pretty good on both ends. They both go for a pretty somewhat expenditure-worthy ventures. Ooh, nice hold on over there. Because you don't knew the recon ball would come. Spots the opponent, goes for the concussion. Doesn't hit it though. Not marked. We'll make short work of it. There's a Kobe, no hit. Blind comes in. Spots the enemy. Anna has been taken down. I like that it does. I'm not the killer. She's actually on top of the leaderboard. Not for long. Let's give out. Gets another one. 6 ammunition. That's all he requires. As he gets the kill with his last bullet. 3 players remaining on the attackers. They gotta make it work. They have only so much to spare. No ultimates.
I've got your trail.
Other than Praise Eyes, who just use it as well. Now they know their location. One is concussion. However, one of them has also gone down.
One enemy remaining.
Last man standing. Cohesion may just make the cut. They are on 3-1. The comeback has come in. Oh no, wait, it's Cohesion. All right, I forgot. GXG was the one that lost the previous game, and if you don't pull up their socks now, you'll never pull up your socks ever. You don't. If you can't make it to 10, you won't make it to 11. We do have a pause right now. One of the players has a lot of loss on his end. What loss means, if you do not know, for the non-gamers out there, is every time you play an online game, what we send are these packets. Your device keeps on sending these packets to the server, and the server catches them from the delivery, as is tradition, puts it in the device machine, and then says, okay, this player is over here, and then the next package comes in, which tells, okay, now the player is over here. On packet loss, some of those packets do not arrive. So the server doesn't know where your position is. What that means is you'll start lagging out. We do have a net reset. So that allows us to have a good view of the map. So just relax, let yourself go, and enjoy this good artwork that we call Bind. How do I disable this? God dang it. No, I don't want to see their weapons. I want to see the map. Ah, to hell with it. What in the God's name am I looking at? What is Cohesion doing? What are these guys up to? Oh, they're crouch jumping. Where's this man doing strings? He's jumping. Yo, this man B-hopping in the same location. For those who do not know what B-hopping is, it's, you know, Bunny, he hops, doesn't really stay on the ground for too long. That's what B-hopping is. Your character keeps on jumping as soon as he touches the ground, which allows you to have fast momentum. It's pretty hard to pull off, but if you do, you'll have so much speed. I'm not certain if that thing applies to Valorant, however. It is a running theme in most of the FPS shooters, especially CSGO. That thing is very hard to pull off, but when you do, you'll be god tier. Let's say a rotation from bomb side A to bomb side C requires 30 seconds. You can make that in 12 if you are good at B-hopping. In olden games such as CS 1.6, you could make that in 4 seconds. That's right, a 30-second journey could be cut down to 4 seconds if you were good at B-hopping. That was the amount of skill ceiling put up. But nowadays, I can't really understand this. It seems that the esport genre, the gaming genre, has been shifted and molded to appease to casual gamers more, which is why we see more easier gameplays now. Less time to kill, more streamlined controls, lower skill ceiling, easy to pick up games. If you want it to be hardcore, you had to play Quake Champions. For those who do not know, Quake is the granddaddy of FPS. It gave birth to the genre of first-person shooters, and its first multiplayer game was, dear God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but any player who plays the games today was utter garbage in that game. It was pinpoint accuracy. You had no recoil. Even if you did, it could be managed. You could learn that pattern. You had no aim distortion. So if you're moving at Mach 5 speed, let's say 120 kilometers per hour, across the map while midair, you will still have pinpoint 100% accuracy. What that meant was you would see some very, very insane people doing some very, very insane skill shots. And I loved it. You know how Raze does that satchel jump? And if you were able to make it to a high ground or even a high ceiling, you would say, oh, I did it. That was a crash dummy course for Quake Champion players. And it saddens me knowing that there aren't any players, any people out there. There are very few FPS people who even remember such a great game. At least the game that gave birth to this genre. And look how far we've come. From about 48, maybe 64 pixels on the screen to 4K HD display. From weapons made in the science fiction to pinpoint accuracy, caliber accurate weaponries. And graphics. Oh, the graphics have also improved so severely. Nonetheless, back to the game. 10 seconds on the clock. Score is 3-1. Is that did I just see a banner for Sentience? How lackluster does this population have to be that they gotta recruit from banners? I haven't seen many Sentinel players around, so I suppose that is true. Oh, baby! Country, and he gets one! And another. That's just a walk in the park. This is for the team. It's the triple. For Country, it's Tuesday. He does go up for more. Fire up will be closing it out with a kill on Hydro. That's gonna be 4-2-1.
Right here.
Seconds left on the clock. Score is 4-1. Seems like Team Cohesion is just pulling forward pretty well. On the other hand, GXG is still struggling to stay afloat with their economy. They did go for all in. They gotta win this round or they'll suffer another economical famine. A dreadful time that no team wants to have. Good positioning over here. Bomb fired up. Not spotted. Nonetheless, let's keep on pushing up. Spotted the enemy. Gets the kill. Is that a lie?
You should run.
We'll take her on the other end. No, we do have a ultimate pulled off by Killjoy. Now, Con 3 could take her out, but they won't require that. That ultimate is much, much more precious.
Blinded.
2 players remaining. They know they've got this, and they will be pushing on forward. Last place standing alive. Will also be taken by Escape, who's on a triple kill streak right now. 44 HP remaining. That is all he needed. All these sprays. That's a chibi jet. And this is a chubby jet. Huh. Nightmare fuel. On shot, no engagement whatsoever. Recon ball does go out. On the other hand, bomb side B looking pretty bad for the opponents. As the mass teleportation occurs. On the offensive, fire up will take one man down. Backs up as that, I will save him and get the kill as well. There are only 2 players remaining and they're only 20 seconds in. Hey, actually looking for the frag, will be getting it. He waited. Good call on that one. Didn't panic. As a weapon upgrade. Ultimate also available, but data economy is already broken. Damage is done. You can't revert from that change. Article, you can't revert from that at all. And he will go down in DS. Conti will make the planned out mercenary kill as the wallbang headshot comes in. Ah, that's inconsistent. She's holding both hands up. And over here, she's holding only one hand up. Well, then, get your stuff fixed.
Watching this spot.
Same old story. There's a recon ball. What did I just see? Okay, that was a smoke. There's the ultimate one coming from Sova. There's have the hit coming in. Will he survive? Apparently he will. Somehow made it. And taken down. Not an issue. They have sight to their own self. Set to hold, and he will get one through the smoke. And another one. Shocked out. Almost falls off with the third. On the other end of the spectrum, we will have more kills from Omkar. These team members are just in sync. It's a musical symphony, and every character is a note that they must play. They know when they come in play, and they deliver. They do deliver indeed. Score is 7-1. Needs a little more few rounds to secure their victory and their final spot in Valorant ESI Championship finale, which is going to be held tonight at 6. So stick around for that one. Well, it's good to see them. Let us see, SK show. Wow, gets one, gets another one, 2 headshots in a row. Almost made it to 3, not an issue, has done the damage already. Vizira on long, awaiting with his ally. Oh, fire at the cheeky opponent. Gets 2 shots into 1 second. Gotta be the best free transfer I've seen on my life at a triple. This man is insane. You wanted a hitman, you got your hitman. The sharpshooter fired up. Someone give this man a title. What was that shot?
Thanks.
I know. That? Nothing? Nothing on the chats? Alright. Let's see, on long. And there's a bit of a distortion in the plan sequence because Hardcore Pleasure took out his hound. He knows there's a one over there, but he does not know that it's not the usual 5-man push. All comes in on bomb side. Akon is aware of the position. Concussion, takes damage. Second hit will not come in. Blind fires through it. Gets no one. Backs it up in time. He'll make it. He will make it. There's the ultimate as well. And there's the ultimate from his end. Gets one hit. The spike will not go down. The man has been taken dead.
Out of charges. Standing ahead.
That's Miresa from Kilter saved her. Ah, it's implanted though. In a 3v4. Blinded. Taken down. 3-2 now. 2 players remaining in a 2v2 scenario. The defenders do have an ultimate. On the pending. Actually, no, they don't have any. It's the attackers who do. Standing. Almost gets an Hydra closing up at triple. Doesn't really need any backup on his end.
Here.
No pause timer. We will be moving on as scheduled. Oh, there's a hit. No problem. There's the hit again on the opponent. The blind will miss it out. Oh, he waited for it. Alright, that was good stuff. And second blind will get 4 people blinded out with it. Tagging his opponent. He will secure the kills over here. Second bird in position. So far, no engagement from either. The end score is 8-2. Team Cohesion is so very close to victory. Just requires a few more hit points. That's all they need. And that is all that they have needed. On the other hand, Team GXG, Generation X, are struggling. They do get a kill on Fire Up. Spots out his opponent. Goes for the wall bang. Not required because he'll go down. Seems like we've just seen a comeback. One by one, they all fall down. Cohesion letting go of the grips as they see the opponent rising up. The uprising is in action. The resistance has come up. Oh, they were not hitting his shots. Something's wrong with Team Cohesion right now. Unable to connect the dots. Has ultimate. Won't be sacrificing it. Gets 1. Gets 2. He commits. See, the man commits. Waits for the shot. Gets him. Last man standing. 16 bullets remaining. Tries it out. And just almost makes it. That's the triple. Could have made a quadra. Just so close. Hardcore pleasure with 11 HP. Well, I am glad that GXG did manage to pull off another round for themselves. That's 8-3. Now, what must be stated is that it's the last round. It's all in or nothing. Sad for Team GXG. They've got the funds to fund a AK, but they can't gather it.
Keep up.
Hydra may get an ultimate if he does get out charge. There's the helmet from Hardcore Pleasure. Bulldog on his hands. His response to the opponent. Oh, takes it down. Kobe on bomb side B. The tactics have been swayed. No longer will GXG be following their same old one-minded push. Instead, they're going for a split one over here. So the opponent is and will be confused as to where their opponent came from. Now they're already in. He has seen the enemy, but he missed the shot. What was that? You will pay for that miss, Hardcore. May just cost him the round though. 3-3. Defense does have 2 ultimates. Out comes in from the defenders.
Spike planted.
Fired up has an operator. And the ultimate. Could blind fight through it. Won't be needing it. Astro Vision soon going down.
1 enemy remaining.
Last man standing, Sova. Also taken down as fired. I did not know that that was possible. Did you guys know that fired up and he popped his ultimate? Those knives are completely silent. I mean, for real, even a silenced weapon such as Phantom or Ghost makes so much noise, but those knives were completely silent.
Switching sides.
But I suppose we've seen enough. Team GXG is going to be suffering big time.
Turret out.
Need equipment.
Match time has been pressed on by Cohesion. There's lagging. I will see Kazira from Team Cohesion. DC to return soon. Hopefully in time. The score is 9-3, meaning Team Cohesion is at a massive lead right now. That's a defect of 6 match points. Only require 4 more to get this in the bag. In 1 minute, we did allocate technical and tactical timeout. So I do believe this is very much within the realms of legality. Back in the game. No, sorry, we're back.
Turret out.
Team Cohesion has been moving on with a good momentum on their end, but nonetheless, it is a never-ending wall for GXG to come forward of. All is silent. No opponents making any push right now. Team Cohesion don't really want to push their luck, but push it they will. Hardcore Pleasure will take out SK. No, there's an enemy over there. Hardcore Pleasure with a double kill over here. Spike has been dropped off. And they'll just come and hippity hoppity fired up. Spots the enemy, gets taken down. That's a double, or a triple actually from Hardcore Pleasure. Has been deleted though. Last man standing had a headshot put on Astra, not an issue for him. Can't really heal himself though. Has hounds available to scout out. Knowing from the opponent. Initiates the push. Gets one, so close to a triple over there. But the recoil will save them. 94 now, GXG almost looking on the road of comeback. Looking pretty good over there, on their end at least.
Out of charges.
Placing sentry.
What will we see this time around? The defenders have invested in a good amount of weaponry. 5 armor, 1 light. Hardcore Pleasure will be saving up his money if they do survive, while the entirety of Team Cohesion will try to push on ball side B. Con on long and fire up on showers. A 3-man lineup on B. 4 if you count long. Very silent right now. I didn't think that Cohesion would be playing it pretty slow. I always thought them to be a aggressive pusher. Well, I'm blinded, but his position has not been revealed. The enemy has no idea where he is. They do now. 78 HP will be going down to a ghost. Boss one. Oh, gets that shot, and I'll be following up. So SK, wow, with a double over there.
30 seconds.
That makes things even. 3-3 now. Plant comes in. Oh, he may die. He will indeed, but the plant will take place nonetheless.
Scanning ahead.
Hydro with the scan over there. Not spotted. Hizra is low. The back end has to kill him.
One enemy
He
remaining.
must kill him because that will be the death of them. Blinds himself. Good bird over there. Good birdie. Now they can play it pretty safe right now. Knowing full well that the plant is taking place, and they will be taking it indeed. 10-4. Cohesion finally breaking the curse put upon them by the opponents. And indeed, Hardcore Pleasure was saving up for an operator last round. That did allow him to get an operator, but will he get any kills from him as the question? Surely he's invested so much money, surely he's invested so many rounds. It cost him the last round. The question is, how well will it thrive? Because there's no one on the receiving end of it, at least not yet. Hound spotted, taken down. On the double. There's a smoke as well. They have the entry to the site. Plan also goes down. Oh, the molly, they're pushing it in though. Alright, just survives, precise. Hydro also with the shotgun over there.
Down A.
4-3. Spike lit it. 3-3 now. They're just trading in 1 and 2 and 3 and out. On the showers now.
One enemy remaining.
It's like deathmatch. Last man standing. Hardcore Pleasure. Let's see what that operator does. You have been saving up for it for so long. Show us what you can do. Fairly certain he'll trade it off for a Phantom or Vandal later on.
Spike planted.
There's the plant. He's heard him. Doesn't know the opponent's location though. Knows one. Thinks there's one at long. Doesn't see him, however. Spotted and dead to rights. That operator will be of no use to you. Ooh, what's this? A Groppy? Oh, won't take it. They won't need it. Very good call over there from SK Wow on not picking up the operator. You see, as an offensive character, when you're in the offense, especially when you're attacking, operator and other sniper rifles are, well, they're not used very often, simply put. They are, to put in blunt words, sniper rifle on attacking side is very bad. I mean, why wouldn't it be? You're on the offensive, you have to be on the move, you're not holding angles. Hardcore Pleasure triggered now that his operator was taken from him. Wasted actually. Pops up the ultimate. Ooh dearie. That brimstone utility of that stim beacon is very useful. The damage is so well output. Ooh, precise. Has his power from both ends. We may be going to match point. Has been at 77 HP, blind out as well. And another 150 HP. He will be taken out by fire up. Hydro fencing on Haven. Takes one. Spots another. I suppose that's the end of him. That was close. Kizgira just survived that death. I want to clip that. I'm going to clip that. Okay, we were clipped the last 1 minute and 15 seconds. I do love that. Now we are at match point. If GXG does not pull through over here, they'll never pull through. And Team Cohesion will be winning it out. It is the best of 3. And Cohesion did win the first game. So if they manage to win this one too, that'll be the end of the journey for Team Generation X gamers who come so far, even defeating Valorant Esports. On the offensive now, they are in for blood. They know full well that this is their moment. And well, I suppose they've learned their lesson. 2 people will go down easily in the first few seconds with no damage whatsoever to the enemy. The sheer amount of damage put upon three sides is not worthy to be noted. One man will go down. 3 to 4 now. A side not looking good for the push. There's the ultimate. Spots 2, take them both out. Pretty good call over here. 2 to 4 now. Oh, fire up, got one. And another. Spotted and taken out. That was going to be it. Generation X will stay in the game for the time being.
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality. Up I go. That'll work. About there.
Remember, they're gonna try and go for a split push in a 3-2 scenario. 2 going towards bomb site. A from Showers, while 3 going from B. On Showers, GXG alike will go down, and there's gonna be another kill. They've got a bomb site. A to themselves. Cohesion will double. Fire up as the ultimate already pulled off. There's the ultimate coming in from Cohesion, looking for more frags at the side. Cleaning out completely. Nothing to see here. Last 2 players standing. This may just be it. We're seeking the death of a journey. Hard gun, last man standing. Can it be the clutch? No, he won't, and that's going to be it for Team GXG. Out of the game, but had a great journey, even managing to decide and win against Valorant Esports. So it's been a great pleasure. I've been your host Dave, alongside my team and the streamer Satyajit. So keep gaming. We'll see you